I'm opening the H Metro and obviously looking at some international entertainment. We see that Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck are in a good place. It reads, are Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck getting back together after the singer, actress 56 and actor 53 had a friendly and surprise reunion at the New York City premiere of Kiss of the Spider Woman? A source tells people a rekindled romance is not in the cards for the pair. You know, I'm always wondering why when two people are seen together, two people who have divorced or whichever, everybody's always saying, oh, they're getting back together. But sometimes it can be an amicable divorce or an amicable separation, that when they do see each other in public, it's not going to be a huge fight. So I think this is where the story was with Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez in this scene. You know, a lot of different stories to tell, but at the end of the day, they set the record straight with that one. And now we look as well, we were talking about Julian King. He says, Zim hospitality unmatched. He came here like a nobody, and then now he's left a superstar because of obviously the support that us Zimbabweans have for our local artists, obviously those that are living in our country and those that are also living abroad. So which is a good thing. Very glad that Julian King had a great time there. We have another headline here reading, presidential cop kills female colleague, shoots wife and takes his own life. This is like a scene out of a movie, I promise you. A police officer attached to the South African Presidential Protection Service killed himself after being cornered by the police, who were hot on his heels for killing a female police officer and also shooting his wife. The 53-year-old sergeant from Reba Cross, Burgersford, took his own life along the R555 road near Burgersford on Sunday after being cornered. Goodness gracious me, this is something that, you know, is quite chilling, and we do see stories like this where people feel under pressure or cornered, and then they've done something wrong and thought that they'd never get caught. It leads to incidences like this, but this was very unnecessary because 3 lives are gone now because of the action of one person. So please make sure that you are, you know, speaking about your issues, you know, reporting certain strange things that can happen in your various communities as well. That is what we have in our H Metro. I mean, it's only $1 chete chete. We really do encourage you to get your hands on it and to see what is happening in the H Metro, from sport to all the stories like this police story that we've read, to, you know, entertainment stories internationally and locally as well. We then do take a look at what's happening in the Herald. We see obviously of the back page, we're talking about, you know, the Lesotho game in South Africa, and how Nies has been put on the line to really be accountable for why the Warriors have been losing their games. Is he a good coach? Is he a bad coach? Is he to blame, or who is to blame really for this? A lot of talk has been going on around that. And then now we have area under irrigated tobacco surges 24%. No, tobacco is something that has grown a lot in our country, and that's one of the stories that we will kind of read in the Herald this morning. Another story as well, IPEC raises concern over unclaimed benefits. Also, Zim imports timber to cover domestic shortages, and we have been reading about this, about how trees are cut and then there's no accountability of replanting, because obviously if something is taken out, something has to be put back into place, and that is something that has been seen to decline over the past 2 decades. So really something to really worry about, because we shouldn't really be importing timber. We should have it in our country, because there is an abundance of that in our country as well. So a lot of stories over here in the Herald for you to get your hands on and, you know, get yourself acquainted as to what is happening in and around our country. So be sure to grab a copy and get yourself informed thoroughly as to what's happening around you.